going on, Jeromes? We got some Qs, we got some As. Thank you everyone who submitted questions. We'll try and do more Q&A videos. We promise this all the time. First up from Dustin Shelton. Could you see a world where Rondale Moore makes the 53 as wide receiver 4-5 and running back 3 are the Vikings Rock Jones, Mason, and Moore as scat back? No. I think it's plausible that he'll be the wide receiver 4-5, but I don't know, he's never been a full-time running back. And this isn't necessarily a Cordero situation where I just don't think that he has a skill set. And it could be a spot where Moore is using the backfield occasionally. Sure. He'll definitely be in the mix as a return man if and when he's healthy. But as a full-time running back, nah. I think that they'll hope that either Ty Chandler steps up in year 4, Xavier Scott does a little something in year 2, Trey Stewart does something, or they'll just sign the Gus Bus. Or they'll trade for Cam Akers for the 75,000th year in the row. It'll be good. Lord Cool Sith. First, I like to share. I'll try that again. First, I like you share the same birthday as Dad. Has Dad also Vikings fan? Awesome. Happy birthday to your props. Happy birthday to your pops. Nailed it. My question is, how would you change up the divisions if you could? I think the divisions are pretty good right now. But if we had to, all right. So I would keep the NFC North intact. I would do a division with all the New York teams and the Boston team. Then I'd put the Keystone State, basically the Mid-Atlantic. Yeah, but Pittsburgh, Philly, Baltimore, Washington. So the commies, those 4. The Rust Belt, I guess, of Cleveland, Cincinnati, Indianapolis, Tennessee. I know that there have been some conference realignments where it would be the Vikings, the Packers, the Bears, and the Colts. Can't really get jazzed up about, it's Colts week. Nah. Then the Panthers, Falcons, Jaguars, and the Dolphins. And then the Gulf Coast, sort of, and the Cowboys. Dallas, Texans, the Saints, and the Bucks. Sure, why not? Then basically the 3 California teams and the Raiders. Sure. Well, basically the 4 California teams, since the Raiders have ties to Oakland as well as LA. Then the leftovers. Remember the Seahawks actually used to be in the AFC, like way back in the day. But the Seahawks, the Broncos, the Chiefs, and the Cardinals. Why not? It's like I don't think we have to have realignment at this point in time. I mean, it's weird that Dallas is in the NFC East, but who cares at this point? There you go. Next. Although, I kind of miss having the Buccaneers in the division. Can we make that happen again? Why not? No. Next. Jack and Vanessa Realtor. Who will win the QB2 battle for the Vikings? I think right now it's Sam Howell. Because I think they both have... I think Brett Rippon-Ass has a higher floor than Howell. I think he is what he is. Right? He'll be your solid, backup quarterback, the veteran backup that you sort of trust. Like he's basically Sean Mannion, right? At 28 years old, he kind of is what he is. Now Howell is only 25, a final year of his rookie deal, and he's been a full-time starter before with the Commies, with some mixed results, but also didn't have weapons, and the offensive line was very poopy. But I mean, Howell has still Howell. It wouldn't shock me if Howell ends up being a starter next year, somewhere, not here, but somewhere. Yeah, he's the next quarterback in the Kevin O'Connell School for quarterbacks who can't throw good. I want to learn to do other stuff good too. But Howell, I think he's got upside. I honestly think that Howell is one of the top 32 quarterbacks in the league right now. All right, so that's not really going on a limb, but yeah, I think Howell will eventually secure it. Yeah, I think that sometimes Kevin O'Connell, sometimes Josh McCown will decrease some of the drawbacks, being careless of the football, just sort of being YOLO out there. But Howell, I think that the arm talent is there. I think the upside is there, so I think that eventually he'll win out over Brett Rippon. Yeah. Next. Algerman. All right, so say, knocking on all the wood, say JJ McCarthy was out for a playoff game. Like, who would I want? right now, sight unseen, give me Howell. Give me the high variance quarterback, man. We'll take that all day. But do I think that Rippon could operate the offense? Sure. I just think that you would have a better chance of winning with Howell. That's what it comes down to. Next. Al G-Man. If you could swap one player on this year's Rooster with an all-time Vikings great, who would you choose? Love the content. Skull. So this is a weird one because obviously there would be some swaps in there. But also it'd have to be era dependent. Like, Alan Page. Like, I don't think that a 250-pound defensive lineman is going to fly nowadays, right? So basically be their level of competition to today, right? So I don't know who I'd swap. Like, obviously, John Randall, Alan Page would be in that mix. Tark Cap, even though, JJ McCarthy is an unknown at this point, even though he's going to be pretty good. Adrian Peterson, of course, would be an obvious one. Upgrade over Aaron Jones in the running department, but Aaron Jones is a much better receiver and pass protector. Mawson Carter, sure. Steve Jordan over Hawk, why not? Actually, Rod Neary is the obvious one, or Gary Zimmerman would be a good one. But I don't like Mick Tingelhoff, like a couple years into his career. A couple years into his Hall of Fame career. Like, Ryan Kelly's really good, but he's an older veteran. He's had some injury issues, and I think he'll be in the Hall of really good. Like, he's not going to be a Hall of Famer like Mick Tingelhoff. So, as weird as it sounds, like Tingelhoff would be one. John Randall over Javon Hargrave. Sure. Alan Page over Harrison Phillips, I guess. Would you take Studwell over Cashman? I think Studwell is perfect for the era that he was in. I'm not sure that he, pass coverage-wise, would be down with the modern NFL. Like, no one's just running it 40 times a game anymore. Winfield Jr., I'll take Winfield Jr. too, but Winfield Sr. at his peak, sure, we'll take him. Joey Browner, I don't know, Joey Browner over Theo Jackson, sure. Gary Anderson, I know. Gary Anderson was a stud. He just missed that one kick. Yeah. Although, I think record's going to be fine. The one that I would swap, hands down, would be, I'll take Mitch Berger over Ryan Wright right now. Mitch Berger, number 17, with the weird face mask and the Snickers in his shoe. Yeah, he was good, man. Really solid. Yeah. Next. Wesley White, OG Jerome. What part of JJ's game will help him thrive in this offense the most? Mobility. It's been a while. Like, JJ McCarthy's mobility is undersold quite a bit. He's probably the most mobile of all the quarterbacks from last year's rookie class. Yeah, I honestly believe that. I think that we'll see that. Maybe not Jane Daniels, but he's gonna be close. Also, taking care of the football. So McCarthy just doesn't throw into triple coverage. Maybe that's a drawback, but he'll take what the defense gives him, right? And there's a lot of poignancy to that. I mean, you can win a lot of football games with that. I mean, could he be early career Tom Brady? Sure. I mean, he's operating the offense, dink and dunk, take what's there, take what's underneath, play it safe. Before he became FU Tom Brady in like 2007 era. I mean, that's what McCarthy can be. Start out easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and then FU McCarthy. That's what I'm banking on. But mobility is going to be huge. I mean, 3rd and 9, everyone's covered across the board, singled up man coverage. And then all of a sudden, like JJ McCarthy just skedaddles for the first down. That is such a backbreaker for a defense. That's such a demoralizer. You got everything covered up. Bring it on. All right, that's it. That's Q&A for this beautiful day. Thank you everyone who submitted questions. You guys are the best. Skull, production value.